Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, today we're going to talk to you about building your own battery pack, and especially if it's an RC toy that you either can't get the battery for anymore, or it's just going to be too costly, so cheaper to build your own type of thing. So, being that I like to collect a lot of spare parts on stuff, especially RC stuff, I've got a bunch of these extra batteries here, and these are 3.7 volt at 1,000 milliamp each, and they're lithium polymer, lithium ion type battery. The discharge rate, I looked them up, and they're like a 1C, 2C, something like that. They aren't written on there, so, you know, from what I found on the net, that's what I gathered. So anyhow, what you're going to do is cut the two heads off for your plug-ins. But you're going to leave a little extra wire on one plug-in, because you're going to need to solder it into the mix here for charging purposes. Then you're going to connect a positive and a negative from each battery together. Then you take the other negative and the other positive and you tie that in to the connector. Positive, positive, negative, negative. Okay? What this does is it doubles your voltage and it doubles your milliamps. So whatever your voltage is per battery, two of them combined, you double it. This adds up to 7.4. which is like 0.2 volt over the 7.2 volt requirement for the car. And the amperage on this is 1,000 a piece, so now you're getting 2,000. So, and being that the discharge rate is a heck of a lot higher than what these provide, you're going to get a lot of run time. Actually, surprisingly enough, after 15 minutes of messing around outside with the car, I was still getting loads of power, loads of speed, no bark down, no slowing down. It wanted to keep going and going and going and going, which was great. You know, it's what I was after, you know, more playtime. Because you might get, if you're lucky, 10 minutes just off of this thing, you know, and it's going to get real hot after 10 minutes. You know, 10 minutes of this thing, it's not very warm, you know, and you can just keep going. Now, after about 15 minutes of playing, brought her into the house, checked the voltage drop, because it was about 8.4 volts at fully charged rate. So anyway, I put the multimeter on. She was only a 7.5, so I didn't really lose much after 15 minutes. So I'm going to actually do a full-scale test to see what the maximum playtime is I'm actually going to get with this that's going to be good playtime. I'm not going to do a YouTube video on it because that'll make the file extremely huge, because I'm doing everything now in 1080p high def, and it'll just destroy my bandwidth too. So I'll definitely let you guys know the kind of numbers I get. So, you know, and if you want to, you know, find out for yourself for sure, well, build one, you know, and then you can say, yep, he's right, he got it. So anyway, so that's for my Audi S4. Now my Audi S4 is this guy here, and she's 110 scale. Got a fair bit of length to it. About 7 inches wide and about 17 inches long, and it's got a fair amount of weight as it is to it. So by the time you add this big brick in here, which weighs a ton, you know, that's also causing the battery to work that much harder to push the extra weight of the battery with the car, right? So you're not getting a lot of playtime here. And I mean, this battery here takes like 6 hours to recharge. This twin pack that I've built, 1 hour. So 1 hour recharge on the twin pack. I'll just move over here again. So said about 5-6 hours to this for 10 minutes playtime. 1 hour on this, 15 minutes. I still got a ton of horsepower left. So that's basically how you build one of these things. Now with your charger system, this is where it gets a little sneaky. Now this is the brick that's actually designed to only handle one at 3.7 volts. And when you look at the output, it's 3.6 volt, 400 milliamp. So it takes about an hour, right, to charge this. And you're going to need two of these power packs, and you're going to tie them up in the same fashion to double their milliamps and double its voltage output combined. So you've got to double the output, double the milliamps to charge these two battery packs, which now charge together, okay, through this connector here. So anyway, and then you still got your Tamiya connector, so you're not even disturbing your car or truck or whatever it is. You're taking a lot of weight off the vehicle, you know, by going with this lighter setup. And you save a lot of money if you've already got the stuff handy, or if you just order the parts online. And you're going to get a lot of charge cycles out of these batteries. And when you're done with them and their history, you just snip off your connector and get some more batteries and wire them up, and away you go, and you're off to the races again. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and can't wait to show you the kind of torque this thing has that it never even had before. It's a lot more speed out of this machine than it had, a lot more torque. It's just crazy, and you'll see it for yourself. So we'll catch you soon on the next video.